Alright, everybody, this is another Stormgate cast. I'm Algorithmor, and we are looking at Reflash in the blue, playing the Celestial faction. And his opponent in this game is going to be Yoru, in the red, playing the Vanguard. And Yoru, of course, has been playing all kinds of factions recently, and while I will still count him as an Infernal player in my heart of hearts, recently he's been a fan of the Van-GGs, the Vanguards. So we'll see how this goes. We have a scout already blocking the initial array, and that scout got kind of low. But here he scoots away. How many hit points you at there, old Scouty? Yeah, 8 hit points. That's pretty good. Maybe could take one more hit from a morph core. I think it did the 6 damage. I can't remember exactly. But got away in the nick of time. Eats that cabbage. And look at the Choco Bear. Choco Bear from Reflash. Way to go, Choco, from supporting the Children's Hospital of Orange County from the Choco tournament last week. If you are interested to watch some of Yoru's games from that tournament, check out my YouTube. I've got a bunch of them from that tournament, as I followed Yoru throughout the tournament and got to watch some of his fun matches. For now, he's still just got his scout out here being annoying, kind of chewing on the collection array. Whereas back home, he's just been going Eco 2. He's got 2 command posts up. He's got his single racks. He's got some Lancers coming out. We saw a scan there. I don't think the scan saw much because it looked like it was kind of in the middle here. And that is a cool little... I haven't seen that pet yet. So maybe I'll have to go buy that pet. Support the Children's Hospital myself. I do love this game, and I do want to help Frost Giant. I'm not a huge cosmetics person. A lot of my disposable Stormgate funds have been going to Matcherinos. So if you happen to like the tournaments that are out there, you're capping to catch them live, you'll often be able to get a link and go give a little to the community. That way the money goes to the players, although I am very interested in supporting Frost Giant as they continue to push for full release. So maybe they'll have other ways that I might want to, like if they have more campaign levels, I'll be buying those for sure. But cosmetics, not so much. That's not really my thing. But I might just do it just to support the folks involved, because I am a huge fan of this game. So far in this match, we haven't seen a lot of action, but we do have a larger force here. This looks like it's a creeping force because it's mostly scouts, but wait a second. Are they heading across the map? Maybe they are. So scouts aren't the best units to, you know, push the base. But here they are going for the health count, where they're going to find some Argents, and they're going to say, nope, these are my slimes. Now look at this. They take all the debuffs to the Argent. Ooh. I think Reflash did get last kill there. And all the debuffs went on the dogs, so the dogs have to run away. And the Argents also pull back. Now Reflash up to a Guardian Nexus, got roll out on the way. So there will be Kree added here, which is interesting. I didn't know. There's a first Kree. I haven't really noticed that Kree have been being added in this matchup, but maybe I've heard that Kree have become more popular in general among the Celestials in this patch. So maybe there's something about that. Maybe there's something to them. I've always thought they kind of feel like they should be a good frontline unit, like a Lancer or a Brute. But they just haven't been used as much in that role. They tend to get more of a harass, pigeonholed as harass units, run bys into your imp line and stuff like that. Although in the Infernal matchup, they can be very useful, of course, versus Fiends and Gaunts, the light units that they are good against. And in this particular matchup, they'll do very well against these dogs. So maybe that's the idea behind Reflash here. Seeing that there were a lot of scouts, maybe thinking, I'll just get some Kree to get out on the front and deal with the scouts. As we see right here. So half the scouts down just from a few rollouts, plus a couple charged up Argent shots. And now these scouts are caught off. A nice micro to get the low one first. The scouts now just trying to get some scouting information. And that's what they're there for, really. And here they go into the base. And they see the Choco teddy bear. And they realize that Reflash is a good person. And so they decide, you know, maybe we shouldn't kill him because he supports the Children's Hospital. Those dogs still alive, although Kree's chasing him down. Interesting to see the scout is faster, but he did stop and gets taken out. Hedgehogs, medtechs. Nice little comp here. The nanoswarms from the medtechs are the idea here, but a Purify goes down. That's not only going to keep these units powered up, but it's also going to purify any offensive nanoswarms, although it looks like most of the nanoswarms are being used defensively here. The Purifies also will cleanse those, which is unfortunate for Yoru. Yoru's in a serious defensive. One of his Vulcans go down, but he's just trying to micro as much as he can, keep those medtechs alive, keep the hedgehogs alive. He's even using the evac to micro the hedgehogs that get low, and somehow he's keeping them all alive right now. Some promotes going down to keep them alive as well. Kree showing up. That's going to be dangerous for Yoru. He has to retreat here, but still managing to be on 4 hedgehogs. I think maybe 1 or 2 went down. 2 more pop out, but this has been an amazing hold from Yoru. A couple more low hedgehogs get taken out as the Argents push forward and start focus firing. But again, nice micro. All the medtechs are also staying up here. And somehow Yoru is able to hold there. That was amazing. At first there was looking really devastating. And now Reflash pulled back. All of his units are really low. Good micro from Reflash as well. I wasn't really mentioning that, but he was doing a great job of keeping his Argents alive. You can see here how they're all low. They all been taking damage. That's just the microing back the weak ones so that the full hit point ones are taking the hits. And if you are new to the RTS, when you pull back your units, it will force your enemy's units to refocus on the closest unit. They usually will not remain focused on your unit. And so with good micro, you could kind of pull back some units and then maintain their DPS in your army. They'll still be attacking, but they won't be taking hits. Nice control there from Reflash to kind of try and get more of a surround with his units. Instead of just moving into them, he's trying to maneuver those Kree around so they can come in and get that rollout. Deciding not to want to attack into this defensive position again. There is a sentry post here. It's not loaded up. It doesn't have like a medtech in there or something. Notice there's not a lot of bio here. There's no Lancers or Exos to load in there. A Bob in there could be actually very useful since everything that we have here is mechanical, and that could repair turret would serve as sort of a med station for those mechanical units. Ooh, we have a Hornet out on the play for Yoru. I didn't see this. And this Hornet is being super mean, killing off the prisms. There we get a Sovereign's Watch. And Yoru's like, I don't care, I'll just tank that. Tried to get that last prism, but unfortunately lost the Hornet. Still did a lot of eco damage there. And now, with a Vulcans in tow, is feeling brave to push out here. We have a couple of Cabals. I love the Cabal unit. And again, some good Purifies going down from Reflash to keep his units well energized up. But it just looks like Yoru has more stuff. And that's going to be a GG from Reflash.